Love it. I'm gonna bring one for you guys.
So yeah, I'm gonna try.
Are you working for Addison Rae?
In my dreams.
We should talk about Addison Rae the
Before
whole
this-
time.
before-
You're like, Marito, go on this walk with me.
Yeah, it feels like you're trying to get us to buy into some Addison Rae crypto.
Even though the puppy is like,
He smells
who's
cap.
this?
Yeah,
He's like, look at this.
He would
smells
love
cap.
Addison Rae. He would love Addison Rae.
You sound like you're in a cult.
Because
You sound like you're in the Addison Rae
I have to
cult.
say, energy drinks aren't made for girls, okay? And this is Addison Rae said, finally, we're gonna put lips on an energy drink.
Oh,
That's what I want to see. I don't want to be doing stunts. I don't want to be doing a motorbike energy drink. Okay.
You don't want to be surfing on a tornado.
I don't want to be surfing on a tornado. How about let me get like a pedicure and I can drink my energy drink?
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's how you start the episode.
That's how you started.
I'm yelling and screaming. I've had one sip of yerba mate.
Stop playing with me. Hey, stitch this. That's if you want to stitch something. Stitch this.
Yeah,
Stitch this.
Stitch this, brother.
we do have to do a disclaimer. You guys will get hate for the way my voice sounds.
Hey, you know what?
And that
Hey,
I can promise.
Nate.
They could,
Fuck.
you know what they could do? Let me
could
tell you
suck a
something.
dick.
Let me tell you something. They could suck on an unvaccinated COVID dick.
Yeah,
For
they
all I
could
give a
suck
shit.
on a bloody
No.
pussy
They could,
ass
listen,
dick.
let me tell you, they
No.
could lick a clit
Oh, God.
that looks like a little dick.
Ooh.
Okay,
They could suck on an asshole
Dog.
that got that little motherfucking hinge of shit around it. But it reeks. They could suck on that.
Yeah.
I'm
Stitch.
I'm representing the royal family and that I'm like bringing like ew factor to this. I'm kind of wearing my cable knit sweater being asshole, disgusting.
And that's, you know what, that we kind of like, we like fashion. We appreciate style.
Yeah.
And I think I love that style because that style is giving Princess Diana, you know,
It's
like
okay.
when she's about to be for the streets.
Yeah.
Like that kind of
Yo,
like where she's
she-
like been sitting back like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm about to fully go street.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's chilling in her dorm.
When she's wearing, when your
in
girl's
her
wearing
dorm,
that,
and she's like, this bitch ain't returned my calls. I'm gonna go fuck the bodyguard.
Yeah. That was kind of it. That was right
Look,
before her
my
bike
ex
tour.
is walking in like Princess Diana. Right now.
yeah, yes, let's go. This episode is like, yeah, we started.
The sunglasses
We got the party
on.
started because we know you want to come in hot.
Yeah, perfect.
Look at her swag.
Look at your
Yo,
swag.
she's too swagged out.
This is crazy.
Yo, she came in like a blind blues
crazy.
player. Look,
This
she
is
looks like a
crazy.
blind blues player, like she has a harmonica, yo.
Yo,
Look.
you already moved on. You're fucking someone. You're fucking somebody new, aren't you? That's how you walked
Dude,
in. You're
hey.
like, she walked in like, I've been getting dicked
My
down
hair's
by
dyed.
a new motherfucker. He paid for my hair.
I'm
He
like,
paid for
wow.
my nails.
I smell a man stink on you. I'm not even gonna front. I know that might. I don't know if I'm going too far.
It's not true. I wish it was true.
Wow.
And then I see her with another dude, and I go, and then she looks at me. She goes, "Yes, it's me. Tell him."
Tell him. Tell that little
Oh
motherfucker.
my god.
I was kind of like, did Gina slip on the ice? I was about to put
really
the
icy
crampons
out
on and
there.
go get you.
Thank you.
I was about to
Thank
put
you
the
for
vest
thinking
on
of
and the
me.
ropes and the carabiners and belay down.
This is a
Yes.
fashion
Oh, belay. That's a good
Yeah,
This is a
okay.
fashion
word.
podcast right now.
It is. You know,
Yes.
tell us about this jacket.
Well, this piece
Yeah.
I acquired at a swap meet.
Okay.
Yeah. It caught my eye, and in fact, my friend, he said, "Hey, that's you, man."
Yeah.
Your clothing
I said, "I
swap?
don't know," and he said, "Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You have to believe.
And you did.
You can take the red pill and see how far the journey goes." So I took the red pill.
And there you are.
There's the story.
And you made the right decision.
And dude, that's a crazy jacket that no one could wear except for you.
$25.
What?
I'm one of those. Yeah, I'm like on that. I want to celebrate broke dudes.
Yeah.
Not celebrate them, but like broke dudes get out. Not celebrate. It's like, but I'm not. We shouldn't be discriminating
Yeah.
against
Yo.
a hardworking.
That laugh was in your face, bro. She went. You said I want to celebrate broke dudes. She went.
You're a monster.
I'm
Hey, you're a monster. I knew
celebrating
it.
broke dudes every day. I'll have you know that.
I've been
Yeah,
celebrating.
I'm on the ground floor. I'm celebrating broke dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's living the lyrics, man.
Bro, she looked at you. She went. Ha! I couldn't stand. That was the best. Celebrating broke dudes, though, bro.
Well, I guess it's man. It's like, broke dudes. We deserve. Even if I get money, I'ma always identify as a broke dude. That's it. No matter how, you know what I mean?
Okay, true.
Because you do a lot. You have to be more creative. You have to truly have some kind of like way to. If you don't have all this extra resources or who to tell you what to dress like, you're like, how can I be?
Bro, we were talking about this the other day, right? Like about, I don't want to be famous. Because you look at all the people who are famous, like Kanye, all these dudes, they've been famous more than they've been not famous. So they their mind got fucked up, it got warped. So you always got to think like a broke dude.
Yeah.
I just started making a little bit of money in comedy. And it's been 14 years, 13 years. You know what I mean? And I wanted to continue that way because if I started making money back then when I was drinking, oh my God, it's over.
Yeah. I heard someone say that if you get famous, your age, your brain stops. You're that age that you got famous forever.
Yeah.
So
and Kanye
that's why
acts
child stars are so messed up because they're like children forever.
Fame is crazy to expect a person who's famous to be the most sane.
Yeah.
I think we should be okay with famous people being crazy.
Yeah. If they were saying that would be actually a problem.
I mean, I love a famous diva.
Of
You know,
course.
Yeah.
like a
I
Mariah
want an
Carey,
insane bitch.
who's just
I want a bitch that's
Yes.
nuts. I want my star just out every
throwing
time.
cell phones at
Every
you.
time Britney Spears,
Exactly.
don't give her an account. I like Britney Spears' Instagram account.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We
love it.
want people showing up to community service in a gown. Yes. That's my level of fame. That's what I fuck with.
Martin
That's
Lawrence?
why you're famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then we're in the era. We're still comics though. We're still in the era, the digital era of you want to put your content out there and be famous.
No.
With my segue. Hey, how you like that? How you like that segue?
Not anymore.
I'm like,
Yo, Dino.
gorgeous.
Dude, you're on your shit today, bro.
Dude, this is
You got the
this
jacket.
is season
You got
4.
the toucan. You're fucking fresh. You drink good,
Dude,
two coffees today.
You know how close I was away from the game. Our
Yeah.
last episode,
Dude,
that was
you
gonna be
came
my.
in like you got out of bed the other day. Today, ooh,
He made up for
Wow.
it.
crazy. This guy, you got pussied this morning. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You're
and guess
fly,
what? I was
dog.
all alone this morning. I woke up and I watched the Count of Monte Cristo.
wow.
It's better than pussy. Let me tell you something. It's better than pussy. At the stage where I'm at, I'm an elder statesman. I'm an elder statesman. I'm a lord of the game.
That's a fact.
I'm a lord.
That's a fact.
I woke up, watched the Count of Monte Cristo, and then I looked at some TikTok videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That morning to yourself?
Yeah.
Love it.
Sounds like actually one of the most toxic mornings I've ever heard of. It's like open up double screens right away.
Double screens. Yo, yes, let's go.
Toxic. Are
Hey,
you guys?
Will you introduce our guest, please?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, so I didn't miss that much.
No.
This is crazy. This is insane. That like
You introduce the guest, and then I'll tell the viewers what this season, what we hope to achieve.
Okay. All right. First of all, I wanna say that this is season 3, right?
4.
What? In a year?
Wow, these are short seasons.
We got 4 seasons?
They're literal
we've done
seasons.
500 episodes.
Spring, summer, fall.
We've done 500
It's giving
episodes in that
Vivaldi.
time that no one's watched, mind you.
This is crazy. Okay. All right, man. So we're at season 4 in less than a year. This season is completely different, and we're so fucking honored to have our guests. Firstly, we have Danika Thibault, who's so fucking funny, such a great comedian. Love watching her. She's so dope. We got the fashion, we got the voice, we got everything. We got the curls, we got the glasses, we got the motherfucking energy drink. Yeah. Let's go. Yes. And we also have the love of my life. Still love her dearly.
Dearly departed.
Dearly departed, and this show is about being strictly beloved. And what's more beloved than bringing your ex-girlfriend on the pod?
Damn it. Do you see
on a motherfucking Sunday, man? On Jay-Z's birthday, we bring the girl back to my. You know what I mean? We bring her out here. She's one of the funniest comedians. She has a podcast with Harbor Podcast Studios as well called Dear Pop Culture. Right? We out here. We live in life. Yeah, Gina. I already told you this. I'll tell you this in public. Invest in dick. You know what I mean? Invest in comedy. If I ever get rich, you always have a place with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Always have a place with me. And we're here today, even though we're not in a relationship no more, we're still in a friendship. All praises to Allah.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Wow.
It's true.
That's one of the best intros I've ever seen in my life. I'm just gonna say that.
I would love to be on a stand-up show and you introduce come on, okay.
What say you? What say you? I feel like that
or she turns on me.
Overwhelming.
She goes, I never gave that little motherfucker anything.
Oh my God. That would be even more ratchet.
And the audience goes,
Yeah, I would be the most fun. I would be the most turned into. I would turn on you. I go,
yeah, you little
nigga. I knew he wasn't shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, so yeah, man, this is such a dope episode too.
This is like one of those episodes where you remember growing up, the late night shows for the kids, like Boy Meets World, and this and that. When they would switch, and one of them would jump on the other.
Yes.
A crossover episode.
Those were the greatest.
Those were the best.
You go,
wait, what?
You go, wait a minute, wait, huh?
You go, that's the nigga from Family Matters. What are you doing on Fresh Prince? That's awesome.
Wait, that's the dad. That's Carl.
I didn't know y'all was related.
Carl was like, Phil, they're both fat. They're both fat. You know what I mean? And you would snap, and they would do that joke. And then the audience would laugh forever.
Oh, it was live audience. And we really were
would
dying,
die,
man.
yeah.
So yeah, this is that. We're so honored to have you guys
Yeah.
as our first guest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like a
Feel
YTV
honored.
character coming on the podcast right now. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Well, this is a place this year what we wanted to do was create a safe space to be toxic.
Love it.
And thank you for that.
So this is you're not judged here. You're in a safe place to be the worst. That's all relative. Worst, good, bad. Who knows these days?
Awesome.
But just be you. And then if you got a bone to pick, what we want to do is be there to try to help pick that bone, if you will.
Yeah.
We're like
We'll
therapists.
give you the tools.
We're
Okay,
like
amazing.
therapists. We're gonna try to give you the tools to where no problem. There's no
Okay.
problem. There's no problem too big.
You said that, this girl looked right at me. She went, yeah, that was crazy. She was like,
Oh, so you're
Yeah,
my therapist now.
No, we don't want to say that.
I'm
Like,
just
more
kidding,
like
I'm just kidding.
confidant. Like there's no problem.
Got it.
There's no problem too big or small.
Or small. Okay.
Or small that's rubbing you.
I'm like cracking my knuckles.
Yeah.
I'm eating a turkey
Danica's
leg
ready.
off the bone.
I want to know what's rubbing your rhubarb.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of
rhubarb.
knowledge I want.
what's
That's,
baking your carrot?
oh my God. What's splitting your peas? I want to know what's burning your brisket, goddamn. That's what this show's about.
It's food-based. It's a food-based
Must be
podcast. And are you guys the therapists in this case?
Not therapists, I guess.
Not there, just
Not
pals
therapists.
that want to lend an ear.
Londoner.
Just like the homeless guys on your block that give you advice once in a while.
Amazing. And
You know what I
And
mean?
they're not right a lot, but
They're
then
not
when
right.
they are, it's spot on.
Yeah, you go, damn.
Yeah, this nigga was spitting. You're gonna at the end of this episode, if you don't say this nigga was spitting,
oh
If you don't say that verbatim, I didn't do my job.
Yeah, 1,000. And yeah, we're not dating anymore, but you can say spick if you want.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh God! If I make it through this episode without getting more canceled.
We're sitting with the most canceled women on TikTok. Yo, it's Ye than you.
Canceled. Literally canceled for being annoying.
It's like you were on my podcast.
Yeah. Oh
and
God.
they've like that's on YouTube.
They found it.
They found it. And they're all commenting here from TikTok, and I'm like, there's no link to it on TikTok, so they're literally just searching.
They found
your name.
They're obsessed. They're obsessed.
But it's just
And
like
they're saying,
they are obsessed.
And they're saying we're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Only in Ohio, and it's like that's some kind of.
But I will also say there's just lots of views and like not a lot of comments. So I'm like, there are people who actually
there are the
you.
Danika apologists.
Yeah.
Danika freaks out here.
But they're quiet about it. They're
Quiet
like,
about it.
like you're
they're like, we actually
They're
like her.
She's loud enough for all of us.
Yo, I love this episode.
Isn't this great?
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like $1 million at the end of this fucking
Yeah.
thing. Let me tell you, what we do is our methods are unorthodox, but they're effective.
But they're effective.
Yeah, yeah. So talk your shit, because you did a joke and then you got hate viral.
I got hate viral, which epic. It's kind of, I'm like, now I do have to record a stand-up album called A Woman Tries Stand-Up Comedy.
You have to.
I kind of have to. I have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
But 15-year-olds in Arkansas do want to kill me now, so that could present as a problem.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
To me, I'm jealous.
You're jealous?
Yeah, because if your comedy, I want my comedy to make someone want to kill me. Because right now, a laugh isn't doing it. A laugh just don't do it. I've been making people laugh for a long time. Even when we get new followers from your episode, what the fuck? They don't know.
Dude, this makes us blow up.
I think you're gonna get reverse followers.
No one already listened.
We already have. That'll be negative followers. The only follower was Gina, and then we broke up.
Our numbers did take a dip right around that time. I was looking at the analytics, bro, and our follower count went down.
When I went down and I said me and my girl broke up, we lost 3 followers.
50%.
It's like the opposite when a woman goes through a breakup on social media, she gets followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the cans on Maine.
But they followed you for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't even.
What was the craziest thing someone said to you?
Oh, one of my here are a couple of my personal favorites. Push her in the meat grinder, which I was like,
Sweeney Todd shit.
that was like the meat grinder.
So it seemed like you hit a bone with an incel.
And it was the
like
Whole
an incel
Foods meat grinder. It wasn't even just a regular one. They were
yeah,
like,
they
know I eat at the hot bar.
Saw-like torture
Yeah.
for you.
Because you weren't even saying anything like about, you weren't dissing men.
No.
You were dissing yourself.
I was dissing myself. People were like, stop that bitch. Believe in yourself. I one said I'm like Andrew Dice Clay with generalized anxiety disorder, which I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great. Andrews was one of the best to do comedy. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, someone's listening. I would feel alive if I was you. Like the more hate, because I like toxic things. Like I wake up, my diet is very toxic.
Yeah, I heard 2 screams first thing in the morning.
You're right.
Your immediate diet.
I got all sorts of foul shit coming in.
Yeah.
So I would feed off that, but no one pays attention to us.
And then the funniest one that I had to laugh is someone posted a picture of me on Instagram and said, she's just like me for real. And someone replied, why would you say that about yourself? And she replied, because I'm autistic and not very fun to be around. Yeah, I told you. They're
And
crazy.
they tag you in it.
Yeah. And so I'm like, awesome way to start the morning.
Oh my
But yo, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel with all this stuff? Because it's like, sorry to interrupt you, but like,
therapy.
when you see that, right? Because like a couple of our friends have gone through this, like this year, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, because for me, I tell myself I would just let it. I wouldn't let it get to me. But when it's a lot of stuff and you're seeing it, does it like?
Yeah, I was like
through?
At first because I deleted whenever, because I never post my own stand up online, which is hilarious because I'm like risky.com. Even though I'm like the world's cleanest comic, I'm like my voice is dark and dirty. Some might say my voice is controversial. It's politicized.
Dude, people don't understand how stupid they are. The things that they not because like I'm caving for you. It's like you cannot like a joke. Like a joke could rub you the wrong way, but you want to throw her in a meat grinder, and somehow you like end her, kill her voice, defund the police.
Yeah.
And this bitch, defund you. They want to defund you. They want to defund you.
They want to defund me. I'm like, guess what? Not making any money from comedy anyways. I'm like, a career to ruin? What career?
I'm already Canadian.
Canceling all my tour dates? Oh, no.
If I was a peasant who just a comedy fan who's never done it, but if I really give a shit about comedy, I would totally come. If you were coming to town just on strength of that one joke alone, I go, let me see what this bitch is talking about.
Yeah.
Just because it's so different. But to turn it into hate is just like an indictment on those people.
Yeah.
And on a herd mentality.
Well, it was so funny because like that set for context, people are begging for context. I'm like, what do you guys need? I'm like, I don't know. I got breathalyzed moments before that set because I was at another show, and then I took an Evo, which famously I'm a terrible driver, to the other show, and I had to parallel park on the left side of the street, which I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. did a park job so bad a civilian called the police.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny. That's funny.
So this is going on. Civilian calls the police. Police comes over. I'm like, they're texting me being like, you're on stage next, like with the comic before you was on. So I'm blowing into the breathalyzer. I'm saying, I have a comedy show to go to. And they're like, okay, she's wasted. Put her in the freaking van. Obviously blow a zero, brag, sprint into the comedy show, go on stage. I was, as the users say, all quirked up from just getting breathalyzed, and sort of was being kind of my loudest, most kooky self. Yeah. So, if you were wondering why I was screaming and yelling, I had just gotten breathalyzed.
Dude, that's so funny though. That's
a movie. It's really a movie.
Yeah, 100%.
It really should be a movie. You need to do a show on that.
There we go.
And then the world hates you.
Yeah. And then the world hates you.
For you said, I have a loud voice. I'm awkward. And then they go, boo, get her.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and I saw, and it was like coming up on my algorithm.
It's
just
on
like Dan. I'm like, man, Danika's getting love right now. I didn't know because I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening to what the other guys were saying. And then another comic from Toronto shared your thing, and then I'm like, oh, this is cool. He's showing love to Danika.
This is cool.
Bro, it was like the worst video. It was so mean, and I snapped.
I saw videos of people just watching it with a straight face next to it going.
Well, that's a popular meme for any woman. It's like, I don't know
they
if
do
you've
that.
gotten that, but like I feel like everyone.
I've seen them do that with Andrea's videos and other female comics.
So you feel like is it mainly directed towards female comedians?
Well, there's definitely a gendered issue. Like, I do not think a clip that short and sort of nothing vibes, like a tag, would have got that level of, sorry, hate if it was a man.
Absolutely.
Oh.
100% it's misogyny. Like, because for the most part, as women, if we see comedy we don't like every day. We've seen men do shitty comedy for years.
Out of the open mics.
Yes.
You are fucking somebody.
So you,
this girl is speaking.
So you said you had to watch Marito a lot. Is that what you're telling me? That he made you watch him? Wait a minute. Before we go on, did he make you look? You're in a safe place. Did Marito force you to watch him when you were together?
No.
No.
Actually, like,
Rito, don't look at her in her eyes.
no, he didn't. You know what? We got together during the pandemic, so we hadn't actually seen each other do comedy.
Okay, all right, I'll back off. No, making your girl see you is a terrorist act.
Yeah.
Mike,
No,
you never say. Have you? You never met my wife? Not at a show.
I was at your
at
wedding.
the wedding. You met her at the wedding.
You met her at the wedding.
You ain't see her at the show.
That's true. You don't bring her to the show.
There are guys who bring girls to like open mics, and that's one of
I
those
remember.
Yeah.
I remember. I would go.
I'm literally
That's
like,
funny.
if I see a girl at an open mic that's there with a guy, I say one of our strongest soldiers, girl.
Yeah.
Give her a medallion of honor.
Exactly.
She's going through it.
Bro, I remember when we first started dating, Dino, I would take Gina to Full Pint, right?
I remember this.
Chill.
No, I just
So
wanna
we would go together, right? And then after you would be like inside, and we go outside and we talk. And Bobby would be like, "Man, you never bring your girl around." And then you go, "Man, this is the gym. You never bring your bitch to the gym."
I said that.
You
I said,
said
me?
that. You said that, bro. And then after Bobby looked at me, and I went, right. But then I told Gina, I'm like, "Yo, Dino said that you never bring your bitch to the gym." And then Gina was like, "But I'm not a bitch. I'm a comedian too." And I died, bro.
Yeah. You were all out of line for listening to me.
But it's
I'm
just
blaming
like,
you for listening to me. Listen, you should listen.
because it's like I showed up there to hang out with my friends.
Oh yeah. So he mansplained.
And you.
So he
it's
mansplained
just
it you was showing up at his work. You're like, no, we both work here.
Yeah. Gina was like, "I work here, motherfucker."
My girl's a paralegal. Like, I don't show up to her fucking job with some documents and go, hey, no, but she comes to show. I do it because you want to have something to talk about. You want to have something, and I don't even really talk about the shows, but I talk about shit like how you had to get breathalyzed.
Yeah.
Anything outside of the show is always
Surrounding the show.
yeah, or it's something that's like, I don't text a lot. I don't, because you don't have shit to talk about. You don't have nothing to catch up. But that's how I move. So that's what I mean by keep my bitch out of the gym. Anyway, so proceed. But moving on.
I understand. Like,
Moving on.
my bitch out the gym.
Moving on. Back to you guys.
Yeah,
This is therapy.
what I
feminist
was saying
discourse.
before, it's like, yes, we've seen stand-up comedy has been mainly men for so long, and we've seen them on TV forever. And so it's like when we see something we don't like, we're just used to just being like, okay, and just moving on. Just
I hope this goes
on-
viral, man.
on-
Men need to hear this.
Just
Yeah,
on
this is a
a
fact.
TikTok, if you see something you don't like, you're like, oh, next.
Yeah.
You don't go, what?
You're like, this isn't for
They start
me.
doing what though? They do. And they go waiting to laugh.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they put in some significant effort.
yeah.
A 17-year-old was like, I made this song about you and DM'd it to me. And I was like, okay, sweetums, like, go to gym class. Like, you're probably falling behind in school doing this. I'm like, get a bachelor's. You're gonna need it.
That is a lot of energy.
Wait, so when the girl said she was like you and she's autistic, are you autistic?
No, not that I know of. A lot of people. Well, it's so funny because that discourse, I feel like that TikTok, for some reason, they fixate on different, like, I don't know, ADHD or autism or something. And yeah, it was funny because someone else chimed in to defend me, or not defend me. I thought they were defending me. They were like, everyone who's calling this girl autistic is ableist because not all autistic people are this annoying.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
That's a double uppercut.
Shit. It's literally some of the craziest shit. I was like,
That was a
I
spin
like,
move.
wow.
Okay, but
Double back betrayal.
So truly speaking, that any of these, because now it seems like it doesn't bug you, but did any of these hurt your feelings?
I mean, at week one was because TikTok, I'm like, I have a pretty thick skin when it comes to comments, because as you look at any like female comedian's video, it's gonna be a ton of that. Straight face, women aren't funny, blah, 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 blah. And on Friday, the video hit like 1 million, and I just saw that it had 500 comments. I didn't even read them. I was just like, I'm deleting TikTok because this is as bad as it'll get, and it's probably fine, but I don't want to read it. And then I got to my world famous day job on Monday. And a coworker who's like 37 was like, saw you on TikTok. And I was like, what? So I texted a friend of the pod, Alistair, and I was like, what's going on with the clip? And he's like, it's getting stitched once every 5 minutes. And I was like, take it down. I was like, get out of that. It's like,
Get out, abort.
Take it down. Take it down. Damn it. And I was
he goes,
you know what I mean?
I felt worse for
She died. Alistair looked at that phone like that fucking Russian in Rocky. He said, if she dies, she dies.
Dude,
And he turned around.
with that face?
Dude,
his
the cheekbones, they look extra Aryan.
No.
Oh, brother. He said, if she dies,
she died.
I shout out to Alistair because he did go into my own TikTok and delete everything, so I did not have to hashtag read it to women who can read. So I was like, he was on the front lines of the commenters and probably needs more therapy from this than I even knew.
I saw him the day that he did all that, and he was so shook.
Oh God,
He's
to
like,
read
Jesus.
every single thing.
Shit, okay.
Because I didn't start reading the comments till it crossed over to Twitter.
Yeah.
And I was like, this seems like a manageable amount. Spent 12 hours on my phone reading every single thing every single person was saying about me, and was just like turning into female Joker slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So I'm like, week 1, I was definitely like, damn, tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then week 2, I was like, ultimately, I'm the famous age 27.
Yeah.
Everyone who's friends with me was like, haha, this is random, but sucks. But it affected my life in 0 ways.
For sure.
Did you get to see comics come to your aid or support you? So
Yeah,
did that feel
which
good?
that was nice of people. If you are a comic who came to my aid, I'm going to name one of my children after you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, then I hope you have a couple kids. Hopefully,
Dino Marito,
Gina.
Dino Marito, Gina Thibault.
Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I still sometimes, because they're still like commenting and DMing me and stuff, like being like literally every single day.
Still,
you should name your kid Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch.
Little Stitch.
That's so cute. Little Stitch.
This is Little Stitch.
The feature that ruined your mom's life. But it is funny because I was like, I probably have a grand total of about 1 minute of my stand-up if you piece together everything on the entire internet. So it's both funny people being like, I hate her comedy or I like her comedy. I'm like, no one has even seen my comedy. I'm like, it's probably a total of 1 minute.
Yeah, because that's why we have everyone we have on the show we respect as a comedian. And so I've seen you. Yeah, you started after me, but whenever I would see you, I was like, this motherfucker's funny. It was like, and so for people not to see your full set or see a couple seconds, nobody puts up their worst shit.
Yeah,
you're gonna, you put up. And then did you edit that?
No, I didn't even, I never see the clips beforehand. They just go up. I get my little, whatever, $50 in the mail.
And we put, because it's like the comedy here often. So they'll just put it up and they always like message me like, hey, is this cool? Is this cool? And I just go, yeah, just put it up. I don't care.
So let me ask you guys this though.
But
go ahead.
But then they put it up, right? And sometimes they don't mic the audience. So
it sounds like you're bombing.
You know what the comments are? The comments always go, great joke, tough crowd. What? And that's just my shit up there.
Yeah, you weren't there.
On their videos a lot. This crowd sucks.
The guy could be funny, but
God damn, they weren't giving it up.
Maybe some timing. He shouldn't quit though. And they'll give you these people, these fucking people.
The tips are hilarious.
The tips on fan tips are crazy.
On like somebody's like late night set, they're just like someone from here, and it was just like, yeah, she has potential, and it's just like, okay, she's headlining, she's touring a lot.
Yeah,
so.
They couldn't imagine them getting on stage for more than 10 minutes and remembering enough to even be originally funny.
No,
and just making people laugh, and it's like, it's a comical thing I think it's a good thing that it happened to you. But that's just me. How do you think overall, like, would you go, oh, I wish it didn't happen, or you're like, oh fuck that? Is there an acceptance there? Is it a?
It's funny because I'm kind of like random that happened to me. Like I'm like, I don't put any of my stuff online. Everyone keeps being like, something good will come out of this. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting. I'm checking the mailbox every day.
But it has though. It has, because like I feel like, first of all, like when that came out, so many comics came to your aid that, you know what I mean?
True.
That like
True.
are like, oh, this girl's fucking so funny. You know what I mean? And like you're just, and the way you're reacting to it is funny. So that in itself is gonna make you better as an artist. You know what I mean? Because it's like when this shit happens to you, this kind of like jam up. It's like, how are you gonna react?
Oh, there was, when I was maybe a year and a half in, there was a gig in Fresno, my hometown. It was like I'm with the family, and my buddy's like this boxing promoter. He had an MMA event, and all the fights got canceled because none of them passed the drug test. So people paid for this thing, and it was only like 2 or 3 fights, and there's drunk Mexicans in the crowd.
You gestured to Marito.
Just points at me. There's drunk Mexicans. Yo, make that a clip, bro. There's drunk Mexicans.
I had to be a little toxic for he knows what I'm saying. Because they said racist stuff. They were heckling and then shit. And anyways, my buddy goes, hey man, can you come do a set? They need us to fill some time. So I go, sure, and I go, and it's like Gladiator style. Like it's in the middle of a ballpark, and it's an octagon. Oh and there's no fighters. And then it's like, I'm supposed to make these people laughing. And it's just drunk people in the crowd. It's madness. And I go, fuck it. And I walk in the octagon. That's how I had to get, and I do start doing little jokes. And I'm new in it. I'm not that funny, but I'm in Fresno. I'm doing shit, and people's like, boo. Man, fuck you. No. Shut up. No, yeah, they're right. Because they had a whole horrible experience. And now it's a guy talking to them they don't fucking know. And then this guy keeps talking. I go, hey, man, somebody put a dick in that guy's mouth. And everyone goes, yeah. And then I started like talking. Because I know Fresno. I know my town. You know what I mean? They like, some dude said, hey, a nigga, something. I said, nigga. I said, be creative with the racism. At least I said, like Mel Gibson. And then Mel Gibson had a tape back in the day where he was barking on his wife, and he said, I hope you get raped by a pack of wild niggers. And I said that on them. I said, say something like that. And they're going, yeah. And I'm going, and then the crowd, I turned, they go, okay, this guy's, then I'm doing my jokes. I'm back, everybody's laughing. I said, the Lakers should draft a Mexican. They go, yeah. And I'm describing it. And the crowd's with me. Everybody's boom. At the end of the night, I start getting these messages, and this is early on when texts were all long and weird, and I go like, what is a link? And I go, what the fuck is this? My uncle is like a radio personality there, and it's from him. And then he goes, dude, did you see the news? I said, nah, I didn't see the news. He goes, dude, look at the link, man. The local news had caught the show.
The local news?
Yeah, and they said it's a downtown disaster. It made the news. And then they said this event was supposed to be a good time, and then it turned into this, and then they cut to me. I go, put a dick in that guy's mouth. And then they go, families were here, and they cut families in, and they did, it was wild. So they got the worst stuff. Just the moments where I look crazy, I go, I like racism, and then they would cut, and they go, I'm not bringing my family back to this, and now, so I'm just saying we all go through stuff. Stuff happens. I didn't, that was 10 years ago. I'm still around. Yeah. Wow. So in real life, and then people who were there, Facebook was new. They were like, yo, I saw that. That guy was funny, man, and he ain't racist against the Mexican. That's my, It was
Facebook. Wow.
Yeah, this is back. Yeah. So it was like before things really went viral, but it was like still social media, like the early days. Yeah. You're at the peak time where you do one thing and it's like, so a lot of it's timing too. It's like people fuck up, but just no one saw it. Yeah. And you didn't even really fuck up. It was edited.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
Well, that's the funny thing, because it's like people are even commenting like woke comedians like this are getting booked at all the clubs. I was like, how do you even know? I'm like, you wouldn't even be able to deduce that from the clip.
No.
I'm like, I said the most neutral thing of all time.
Yeah, it's just like your intro line. Like,
yeah.
She goes, I like Trump. What the fuck are you talking about? She goes, I'm a Trumper.
I'm like,
I resent that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
She was like, I don't like Jews.
oh no.
Oh my
you
God.
guys are gonna get canceled.
No, dude, this is our light episode. We talk like this alone. This is us trying to.
I'm like, I gotta call my publicist. You gotta get me out of here, girl.
Gina, have you ever had like somebody go crazy on you on the internet like that or after a show?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Not like I've put out TikToks here and there of like my podcast and like just me doing whatever and like no one said anything crazy, but it always bugs me. Like just the bare minimum comment of someone being like, waiting for this to be funny. It's just like I don't feel good, and I'll get like 2 comments, and I'm like, ugh. So I can't even imagine. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I almost feel like more comments, then I kind of got like immune to it. I was like,
Right.
now it's not even about me. But the ones that are like, people will keep tagging my handle and being like, found her. Let's go ruin someone's life. And I'm like, okay, no. And meanwhile, I'm in my little studio apartment with my Murphy bed.
Yeah, they're like little golems.
Yeah, I'm literally
they
they're waiting outside my house to find me. I'm like, ew.
The only thing I can think of, and it's like not even bad at all, is where I've posted a TikTok and people just didn't get the joke. That just
Is that on you though?
maybe.
Is it just or the joke is just too?
It's just like it's not even a stand-up joke. It's always been me doing something. So I had this one where I was like, "Hey, remember when Alanis Morissette dated that guy from that movie Waiting?" And it's Ryan Reynolds, but I didn't say his name through the entire thing. And I was like, "Oh, you know that guy from Van Wilder?" And I just kept saying it, and I was like, "Yeah, that guy. Whatever happened to him? Alanis Morissette's really cool though." And so many people are, "You mean Deadpool? What the fuck? How could you not know? That's Ryan fucking Reynolds. He's a legend. And there's so many comments,
That's
and I'm
hilarious.
just
Then you're trolling.
Yeah,
you're being
yeah.
a troll. So that's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be mad at that.
No, that's the thing. I was mad at first, and then I was like, "Oh wait," and then I'll just troll back in the comments. But and that's the thing. Yeah, so it's not. I've never had anything like where they're like super angry, but it's just really funny because they do get mad about that, which is so stupid.
Yeah. The media literacy, and dare I say even regular literacy on TikTok is shockingly low. Yeah, the amount of people being like, this has to be a bit. Well, I'm like, I'm doing stand up on a stage with a microphone.
It has to be a bit.
I'm like, the detectives are out.
Oh my God.
You caught me.
So much funnier than any of those people.
Yeah, 100%.
It's crazy.
Those fucking idiots.
I want them to stitch all of this.
Yeah.
That has to be a bit. And then there was a girl
So
who was like,
funny.
I love her jokes, but her voice is fucking annoying. And this was because I did get drunk on the Monday, and I replied like, that might be misogyny, just a flag. She was like, oh no, I'm a woman. And I was like, oh.
You just said, oh, you're a coon.
I was like, oh no.
You should have called that woman a coon.
I was like, but ultimately these people are 15, so they probably haven't like covered that in class yet. Yeah.
Internalized misogyny.
You know what? If you're underage, you shouldn't be allowed to have a social media account.
Well, this is the funny thing about all this is I am famously a child of parents who were like, you are not allowed any social media till you move out of the house. And I remember being like so pissed about that when I was a kid. I made like an iMovie that was like reasons Danika should have social media. And they were right. I was like, damn, yeah, this place is bad.
Bro, my parents never let me watch The Simpsons.
Wow.
Yeah, parents in The Simpsons.
As a kid, especially like immigrant parents, they're like, we don't want you to watch those Yellow Family.
Yellow Family.
That Yellow
What
Family.
did you watch? What cartoons could you watch?
Man,
Because there wasn't a lot of Mexican cartoons. Not your Mexican.
I ain't Mexican.
I know that. I keep saying Mexican.
Oh my God.
No, I'm saying Mexican because in America, in America.
Look, you start Trump.
Listen,
yo, look.
Listen, Trump's
America.
not that bad a guy. I go, yeah, that's some good point. I'm saying Latin-wise is always Hispanic, right? So it's like there was no cartoons. The most Hispanic character was Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, and that shit was bullshit.
And shooting and shit.
Shooting and all his friends are
racist.
sleepy. Yeah. They're always sleepy. They go, where you going, Speedy?
They're
Slow
so
down.
racist.
Slow down, Speedy.
Mexican jumping bean.
Yeah.
Oh, they had the black, the what they did with the black, they had crows. They had black face or something. And it was like, Mammy.
Yeah.
No.
Mammy.
And they had the like big hats. They were pimps.
Oh, yeah, Disney. The Three Caballeros.
No, Disney.
Disney was bad.
What was that?
Disney had like the Three Caballeros and stuff. And then
Caballeros.
3 jalapenos. What'd you say?
Caballeros.
3 jalapenos.
Man, you dated me for a year and a half.
She said,
I taught you Spanish.
She said the 3 burritos. I don't know.
Yeah, she said the 3 little dirty Mexicans. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know.
Caballeros.
that's what white people call it.
In America, in Canada, that's what we call it.
Caballeros.
This episode is my favorite.
It is. It's so funny. You guys are the best.
Are you guys feeling
killed
good?
that.
I'm like, here's my publicist.
We're like, we having all the fun.
Our body language right now.
Yo, but as a kid though, I watched Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Z.
Okay,
and all that shit, right? Like I watched Dragon Ball, Power Rangers, all that stuff, which is like more violent than The Simpsons. It's just because The Simpsons was like, you know, mature humor or whatever. But it's like, man, the shows that they let me watch though were so violent.
Yeah.
It was all fighting.
They're always okay with kids watching violence, but anything that references sex, they're like,
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it
true.
was.
And
that's what
Simpsons famously boning all the time.
Yeah, they were.
My mom wouldn't let us watch the cartoon Doug because his neighbor was named Mr. Dink.
That makes it all nastier. That makes it like make you want to see what it's about.
Yeah, but it wasn't it was like a very wholesome, nice show. The only thing was just like Mr. Dink.
The
you know what I mean? Like
and
that's
theme.
Like whoever,
the theme was like Doug funny.
Yeah,
you're funny.
Yeah, and then it's like whoever is tripping off that dink is really horny.
Yeah,
the
it's like
who,
the children's writers like I gotta get something in there.
But I'm saying somebody's like, or I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, like if you're a parent or you're like, are you thinking like that? Like, oh, dink, like.
Yeah.
But back then, now I don't know. How, like if you have a kid, how are you gonna be with them? Like when it comes to that,
my kid, I'm not gonna raise my kid.
The internet's gonna raise his kid.
Lord Algo.
Oh, you give it to Lord Algo, but Algo doesn't take it. The kid gets put.
I think people are having kids for TikTok accounts though.
Oh my god! Well, this
like
made me so scared. I was like, oh my god, I'd be so scared if I had a son right now. Imagine your son that you raised was like stitching female comedians' videos, being like, "Make me laugh." I'm like,
yeah, that's the thing that you birthed. That
I'd
that
be like,
yeah,
that's like scary.
Scary.
Yeah,
I'm like, kids are, yeah. I'm like, they must be interacting with girls in their class. What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
Kill them? Crazy. It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking about that too the other day, bro. If we had kids like that are girls,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
But you know what happened? But you know what? It's a part of life, man. Like everybody has to be a troll at a time in their life, and it's usually that age, 13 through 15.
Yeah.
Because we were the original trolls, me and my homie.
The original.
I had another guy. Yeah, there was another pal.
The original troll.
Adam and Eve.
We lived under a bridge.
Yeah, we might as well. That was how we were moving on the internet.
Grassroots trolls.
Yeah, we were dickheads, you know, man.
They're like putting posters on telephone poles, being like, female comedians aren't funny.
But we were better than that. We still had integrity. That's the thing. These guys have no integrity. We was truly funny.
They have no respect.
No respect. Yeah,
they
you
got
can
no
be
respect.
a troll, but you still like, cause we would troll, but we would try to troll and go into it was AOL, so they had these different group chats.
You have to know how to code to troll.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You had to earn it.
You needed a secure landline? Hey, you needed a landline that was untraceable or something? You had to fucking hack into the shit just to shoot your shot, man. And there was these rooms, and it was like, there'd be like women for women, you know? And so we go, hey, let's take a little stroll in here. And then me and my buddy would act like we're ladies. But then they go, these guys are obviously, I said, man, I like pussy. I don't know about you guys, because we're horny. You know, we're like just trying to do undercover. And they go, these are men, get the fuck out of here. And we're like, you got us, the jig's up. Bye, ladies. You know, and then we'd go, just
that's
childish.
That's harmless.
Very childish, stupid. So it was never targeting and finding because you couldn't see anyone.
No.
Yeah,
and trace
exactly.
things. Now it's like there's such a different, and then we gave up that life. I got reported on AOL.
On AOL. Wow.
My mom, because it's on your phone line, so everything comes up on the phone line, and she goes, Dino. I said, what? And the way she said, I go, fuck. It has to be something I've said. I've said some terrible thing. I don't want to see my mother to know the kind of piece of shit I am.
Yeah.
And then it said, she go, you said this? I go, what was said? It just said, nigga choo choo. I had said that to somebody, but that was the one they reported me on. I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I was glad, because that one was light.
Choo choo.
I must have said that in a riff, like something about a train, nigga choo choo. There's plenty of reasons to say it. But
Safe.
nigga choo choo. Yeah, you can say it for plenty of things, but it was. I'm glad it was that, because I had said some things I'm ashamed of that I didn't mean. I was a virgin. I was a loser. That's the thing. If you're a troll, you're a fucking loser.
You are.
Yeah, I was 13, and those are the most loserish years.
It is hard years.
You're like a werewolf as a dude, like in the middle of the werewolf transition. The ugliest part where you're half man, boy, half man.
Yeah.
You're just fucked up, man. And so I can see I can only throw it off on that, but it's grown. I saw full grown men with beards and no bitches, no prospects, doing full out productions on that, and so it was pathetic, but still, like, what a show, what a bizarre thing.
What a bizarre. Well, of course, like clicking on profiles, you're like someone being like, I'm gonna kill you, and then you click on them, they're like a little kid on the curling team. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, you can try. I'll like blow you away.
This is the best. Nobody is taking what they would see as L like this. This is inspiring.
Big L.
When people see this episode, they're gonna see like that. It's all they're all paper tigers. They say they're all fake.
Yeah,
fake, empty.
The only way it's negatively affected me is like my shows after. I was like, well, I better fucking crush at these shows.
Yeah.
I was like, better not try any new stuff.
Well, you know what? Nah, fuck that, man. No, don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, fuck that, because until they get the moxie to get up there and do it themselves, they could. Who gives a shit about their opinion?
Dude,
you get to bomb. You get a right to bomb.
You get a right
bomb.
for real.
You
Also,
got a right
yeah,
to
'cause
bomb to get better. Nah, I'm serious.
That's true.
Yeah, because the comics on the show with you are on your side, and then like the audience who's at the show, they're there. They don't know.
No,
like,
no. Well,
Yeah.
it was funny. Because I hosted a show with Alistair on Friday, and we asked the audience. We were like, "Has anyone seen?" And it was like, kind of a lot of people. Yeah, it like bled into real life in a big way.
Yeah.
But they were on board. They were like,
Right.
yeah, it's funny. They were like, yeah, cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but that's the thing too, right? And it's like when, man, I don't even have friends anymore because they didn't respect comedy. You know what I mean? Right? Like I would throw shows in Calgary, and like, you know, the funny guys that you went to school with, they would always have comments. You know what I mean? Like a girl would go up and she wouldn't do that well, but it wasn't her night. You know what I mean? So they would whatever. Like they come up to me to be like, bro, great show. That fucking one girl was brutal though.
Yeah,
dude, I
it's
could
like-
go up there and smash. And like my friends would tell me this, like, And I'd be like, no, you can't, bro.
Well, that was the Randy's joke about that. Is so funny, and I laughed so hard that every guy was like, I can do stand-up. Because I was staying in a hostel, and someone followed me on Instagram and was like, oh, you do stand-up? And I was like, yeah. And truly, the guy beside me was like, all my friends tell me I could do stand-up. I was like, okay.
That's the new. There was a thing where drunk women would be like, I should have a reality show. Like that was that's the new that. Yeah, like about 10 years ago, when reality was like, yeah, you go, me and my friend, you need to follow, yeah. Men, that's the new thing. I could be a comic. My friends tell me, sure, pal.
Yeah,
hey, it's right there.
But that's the thing
it's
too.
Right there.
And even at the show the other day, right? Like, these like drunk girls in the front, right? Like they're like we're fucking crazy. They kept saying that. They kept we're fucking crazy. And I would go, yo, I'm like, let's go out to Granville. Let's suck dick tonight. Bro, the girl went, no, ew. And I went, you ain't crazy. You capping, bitch. You gotta be out there sucking dick. You want a TV show?
Yeah, you called her.
Where's the dick sucking at?
You called her on it. He did the right thing. He did the right move.
Yeah, and she was like, yo, gross. I'm like, you ain't getting no show.
You gonna shut the fuck up.
You ain't getting no show.
Yeah, that is. I am always constantly be like, I could be on Real Housewives. It's like, you don't have a husband. So. No.
Oh my God.
This is so funny.
I've laughed so much. Good afternoon.
You guys killed me.
You guys feel good? You guys feel good
I
about
feel
better than when you came in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
So you're not gonna call the publicist on us?
Yeah.
No, this has been great.
Are you guys gonna tell on us?
Gina, don't. We still have a history. Don't tell him. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, because it's not even a matter of if you did. If you, it's like everyone's did something that rubbed somebody's rhubarb the wrong way. For sure. And it's like, no more secrets, man.
No more secrets, man.
And no more
I
judgment.
know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like,
rubs her rhubarb.
tell on you for what? With secrets?
What'd you do?
No, that's the thing too. And I would always, when we were dating, Gina, I'd always be like, please don't Me Too me. And you're like, you've never Me Too'd me. And you're like, why are you saying this?
Yeah.
Because you don't have respect for him. Hey, he's just disrespectful, isn't he?
Yes.
What's it like being with him? Is he disrespectful?
Oh.
Just constant bits. He's always doing bits.
Yeah.
And
I lost my girl to the bit.
Just saying that. Please don't Me Too me. Or not. You wouldn't say please don't Me Too me. You would say like, oh, I just want to be your little Me Too'er.
Don't say that.
That's yours. Here's the publicist.
And it's like you would just.
Hey, man, get over here.
Yeah, it comes in.
I said, Nikki, get over here. Hey, Alex Jones, hey, Papa Squat, you piece of shit.
What would you guys do if we brought them in? Would you?
I'd leave. I'm on fire pole.
I said, all right.
Oh, Kelly, come out here. He's on the show.
I said, take us home. And he was like, I believe.
I'm helicoptering the publicist in.
Yeah.
She's picking me up with a claw. Throwing me out of here.
We're like, come back.
Yeah, I'm like that cow dangling from the helicopter.
Yo, you guys were our funnest episode, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
you guys killed me.
And I can't remember laughing this
Yeah,
much. This was
yeah,
such
you
a
guys
good
killed
time.
me.
Yeah, hopefully that was therapeutic for you guys. And,
Yeah.
Or if it didn't help, then that it was all genuine and it was strictly beloved.
Strictly
goddamn.
beloved, brother.
Strictly beloved.
Follow.
Don't
You want to give him your?
Don't follow.
You follow her on
Don't follow
TikTok.
me.
You cannot find Danika on social media.
Yeah.
Don't follow me. Don't follow her.
Don't follow me on
In fact,
social
don't
media.
follow none of us.
Don't follow none of
In
us.
fact, don't watch this or
No.
follow none of us. We're going back to the low road, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you can request a USB of this. Yeah. I'll mail it to you.
And then it explodes. No, that was so funny. This was so great. Thank you guys for being on this. Do you guys have any like things that you want to promote or whatever?
No. No.
Oh my god.
That was great, man. You guys were so dope. Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
having us.
Yeah,
And that's
thanks for having
we wanted to do this episode to show like the female comedians in Vancouver are dope. You guys are so dope.
I was
we
about
support
to do that
women.
We do the least dope thing.
Yeah, you guys go.
Cool.
Yeah, this is a toxic, a safe place that's you could be toxic or beloved without judgment.
Yeah,
and you know that's what we want to do with our platform. So, thank you for starting off season 4. What a banger! It's gonna be hard to follow, bro.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna keep up the good fight. Happy holidays, everyone.
Little Me tour.
The little me.